How's it going, guys? It's been a little while. I've been trying to get out for the last 3 weeks, but the weather hasn't been playing ball. So it's Monday the 3rd now, the start of the Easter holidays, and the weather has started to play ball a little bit. So I've checked the weather. It should be okay for about 2.5 days at least. So I've decided to head up to the Peak District and do a wild camp up there. I've got my hammock, so the idea is to go and look for a little wooded area, maybe next to a river or something. I'm not really a fan of sleeping on top of the hills in the peaks because you get moved on quite a lot there. There's no real plan to this, just I've got an idea of the area I want to go to, and other than that, just going to look for a nice pitch and pitch up there and just enjoy the evenings really. But I've got about a 4-hour journey from Norfolk to get to the peaks, and I'm leaving now. It's just gone 8 o'clock, so I should get there just after midday or so. And yeah, as you can tell, it's a really nice day. I don't know if you can tell actually, it's quite blown out, but it is a really nice day. So hopefully this weather follows us up there. So I've made it after 5 hours of driving, which should have been 4 hours, but there was a lot of roadworks, so if you are planning to come to the Peak District in the next 6 weeks, I'd say, I'd recommend avoiding Manchester Road, going towards Croydon, I believe it is, because they're doing a bridge, and that's going to be going on for about 5 or 6 weeks, I reckon. So, but yeah, I'm just halfway through the route, well, quarter of the way, shall I say, and I'm heading up a valley that I found, and going to look for some trees, and hopefully set the hammock up on one of those. But yeah, I'll bring you back when I'm further up anyway. Coming across this reservoir, and I've got to go, where are we? I can't see because of the sun. Up there somewhere and over. But yeah, lovely view, look at that. Some of you are probably wondering why I'm wearing a hood in the blazing heat like this. This is actually a sun top, so it reflects the heat, the sun away from me. It's doing a really good job actually. It's only a cheap thing for the internet, but we'll just put it over and it gives me so much, it makes my head so much cooler. So definitely recommend one of these tops. It's the first time I'm trying it out because obviously the summer's coming up and it's no spring still, but yeah, it's doing well so far. Incredible weather today. After the last 3 weeks, absolutely mental winds and rain and that, to this. I don't think this will last long, but 2.5 days I've got of this, so I'm going to make the most of it. Alright, let's crack on with the miles. So I'm blocked out here with the trees. I knew there was trees here, but I didn't know how many there was. But yeah, I'm pretty happy that there's plenty to choose from. But what I might do is I might go in a little bit more so I can be a bit more stealthy instead of being on show. It does look like there's been someone here before because there's a scorch mark on the floor. So I don't think it's a hidden place. But it'll definitely make tonight a nice camp. I've got a nice river along here you can probably hear in the background. I have a nice water source for drink and food and that. But yeah, I'm going to explore this a little bit and have a look what tree is best for my hammock. So let's have a look around. So I've picked a spot I like the most, just a couple of trees behind me. But that's not the main reason I picked this spot. It's not too far from the river either, it's about, I don't know, 10-15 metres from the river. But this is the main reason, because there's a massive rock right next to the tree and I can lean on it. and it makes a lovely chair. So I can just sit here, relax, bit of dinner later. My hammock will be right next to me, behind me on them trees. I've got my tarp, my ground tarp sitting on the floor, so I'm not getting any dampness on my bum and that. The hood that I'm wearing, I actually got it from Amazon, and so far I'm impressed with it. Obviously it's the first day I've worn it, but first impressions, I really like it. And it's got these little holes so you can put your hands in. The reason I got it personally is because I don't like putting sun cream on, and when you go to bed in the heat and that, you start dripping all the sun cream off and that. So I decided to look around for a sun top, and this came up with a 50, I think it's FPS or whatever it's called. But yeah, the hood done really well, kept a lot of the heat off my head, so I didn't sweat as much. That's a massive bonus, that is. And yeah, I'm not really sweaty at all. Much better than the other top I've got. What I'll do is I'll leave the link below so you guys can have a look at the top, but there's no video or anything like that, it's just the link so you can go check it out yourself. But one thing I don't like about it, thing I picked up on, is on the hood, when you're not wearing a hat or anything to hold it on, this actually, if it's really quite breezy, blows off. So you might want to wear a hat, but it would do really good if it had like a little elastic or bungee cords here to kind of put it a little bit tighter. But yeah, I like it. It's only like, for the time this video is only about 19-20 quid. So it's not expensive, but then Rab and all that do their own. But obviously they're more expensive and stuff. But yeah, I'll leave the link below so you guys can check it out yourself. Alright, can someone tell me what the logic here is, please? 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I don't get why you got to have 4 different fire pits in a matter of 1.5 meters from each other. Honestly, what's the difference from moving yourself about 3 meters to get to there to go to the main fire pit, which was most probably there before any of these little ones. So I don't see the logic of starting a new fire. I just saw the moon coming over the edge of the peak. I thought it was so cool. It's simple things like that, simple pleasures like that is why I come out here. I'll show you in the next clip close enough because I had to do it on my phone because my camera doesn't zoom in that well. But forgive the quality on the next clip because I had to do it on my phone. How cool is that? It's as close as I can get. It's only 6:10. I haven't seen anyone around for about an hour now, not even in the distance. So it's coming up to 6:30 now, so I'm going to film here, set up the hammock and tarp. I don't think anyone else is going to come past or even see me in here, so I want enough time just to set it up and just, you know, get my bits ready. So that's what I'm going to do now. I didn't bother filming the setup because everyone's seen the setup of a hammock, haven't they? So, but what I do want to show you is on the, I like to know when I pull the hammock out, I like to know what end my head's going to be. So on the carabiner, I've put a red bit of gaffer tape, so I know that's going to be my head end, because obviously the hammock only opens one way with the net. So I like to know what way I want to get out. That's the setup done. Got the undercoat under there. I've got my Alp kit, I think it's the 700. So yeah, really warm enough. The sun's going behind the last bit of the hills over there. So I'm going to get the last bits done of this, and then just probably start dinner, to be honest. A little tip to save the batteries in your lamps: if you turn the batteries around the other way, and then when you come to use it, just flick them around the other way, because some of these lights have a tendency to switch on like that. So having the batteries the other way will prevent that. I've done it for a while anyway, and it's always worked for me. So yeah. So I've decided to do some dinner because the sun's gone behind the hills and it's starting to get really cold down this valley now. So I want to get warmed up with a nice meal, get some thermals on and get in the hammock, I think, because it won't be long until it gets dark down this bit, and there's not much else to do really, so we might get an early night. So I've just moved into the trees a bit more because the wind is coming through the valley a little bit more. So and I've had to put on an extra layer. It's turned really cold. Don't know what the temperature is, but looking forward to eating this now. This is the chicken fajita with rice by Something to Eat. I've never tried this one, but my mate Darby, that you see on some of the videos, he said it's nice. So Darby, you better be right, mate. Not as nice as a chicken tikka. It is nice though. But I do recommend the chicken tikka one. That is so nice. Alright guys, I'm going to sign off now because it's not going to be much longer until it gets dark, and I'm going to get some sleep now. But look at that view. It looks a lot bright on camera than it is now. The moon's up there as well. But yeah, what a lovely evening, but very chilly. So yeah, I'm going to get myself sorted and in a hammock, and I will see you tomorrow morning. Night. Morning guys, it's just coming up to 8:30 now, and as you can see, really nice morning. Just got myself a coffee because it is a really chilly morning, even though it is a nice morning. I woke up about 6 o'clock and got out of bed at 6:30. I really didn't want to get out. I was so toasty and warm last night. Obviously the best warmth I've had since having that bag though. Today's plan is to go up to the valley a little bit more, just to see a little bit more of that before I head down. It only took me about an hour and a bit to get down, so there's no rush. I've packed up all my gear, so just nice and slowly. There was no rush either because the sun didn't get over, well it's still not over really, the hills over there, so really peaceful morning though. Can't believe how warm I was last night. I had thermals and thermal socks on, but to be honest I don't think I would have really needed them. I was really quite warm. I just undone my sleeping bag, but I think it got down to about 2, maybe 3 degrees last night, so because I had to get up a couple of times to go to the toilet, I do think it was quite cold then. I think it's going to be a nice day again today because the sun is out, no clouds at all. So it is forecasted to be another good day. If you can enjoy this coffee, I'll see you soon. I'll tell you, that sun is a very welcome sight. starting to get really cold in this section of the woods. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just hike up a little bit of the valley a little bit and just check that out. I'm not going to go too far. And then what I'm going to do is just going to turn around, head back to the car, and I might go for some breakfast, you know. Yeah, it's shaping up to be a really nice day. So yeah, let's go and explore the a little bit more up the valley.